Guys, Mac here. I am standing at the base of Mount Monadnock, and guys, we got a big weekend planned. We're looking to do the Monadnock-Sunapee Greenway. This will be my first ever through hike, approximately 50 miles. Got my car stashed over at the base of Mount Sunapee, north of here, and yeah, it's gonna be awesome. You know, I've really been looking forward to doing this. I hope it goes better than the Pemi Loop, which was a disaster, but got some new shoes, got a good backpack, better forecast. Actually a literal tropical storm literally just moved through just last night, and I woke up this morning, it was pouring. I was like, here we go again, but nah, dude. So yeah, about 11:30. Obviously the late start's not ideal, but looking to try to make it about 19 miles today. 2 miles up Monadnock, 2 miles down, and then 15 just flat, so those should go quickly. But yeah, so anyway, let's do this. Guys. So yeah, just made up the summit of Mount Monadnock. It was pretty crowded up there and super windy, so hiked a little further down the trail, and yeah, really beautiful. I always forget that Mount Monadnock is actually pretty challenging, though it's quite steep for much of the way, but made it up. Now I'm kind of on my way down, and yeah, so about 1:30. So yeah, I got kind of two ways this could go. My goal is to make it to the Kreider shelter. It's like, 16, 17 miles from where I am right now. It's like 1:30, so, assuming I get down by like 2:30 or something, I'll have about 6-ish hours of daylight. So I could push through and make that happen. Or I could get, there's one like 7 miles from here, the Spiltoire shelter, I think. That's probably the safer bet, but, I guess we'll just see what time it is when I get there, how I'm feeling, and then decide if I have to go, really big day tomorrow, if I can kind of stick to the plan. We'll see how it goes. So anyway, yeah, gonna have a quick bite to eat here and keep on going. Let's do it. Here we are, day 2. Just spent the night at the Spiltoire shelter over behind me. About 8 miles yesterday total. Not even close to as far as I wanted to go, but late start. And Monadnock, big mountain, big climb. So whatever. Plan is obviously to do this trail in 3 days. That's pretty unlikely at this point. Probably 4 days now, but whatever. We had great weather. My tent is all dry. Feeling good, feet are in good shape, which is huge. Usually after a big day of hiking in the past, my feet have been all jacked up, so the ultra trail runners are doing great. Yeah, so I got reloaded on water, got about 18 miles to where I'm looking to stay tonight, the Foxbrook tent site, I believe. And so just before that, we should be hitting up Pitcher Mountain, which should be beautiful. Forecast for today is great, so yeah, gonna try to crush some miles this morning and see how far we get, and yeah, we'll go from there. All right, let's do it. here again. All right, I've after much effort finally made it to the Kreider shelter. So yeah, there's absolutely no chance I would have made it here last night. You know, the solid like 11 miles or whatever since you know, the Spiltoire shelter this morning. Really pleasant hike though so far. Just you know, a couple of not steep inclines but steady inclines. The nice thing is there's usually been a nice decline on the other end of those. So yeah, basically it's about 2:30 right now, so I've made great time, you know, so almost 12 miles in 6 hours with a couple of breaks and everything, so, you know, solid effort so far. My destination tonight is the Foxbrook tent site, which is just past Pitcher Mountain, which looks like is going to be one of the highlights of this trip. So yeah, that's about 7 miles from here, so I'm just going to hop, you know, get started and yeah, see if I can, you know, get there by like, I don't know, it's like 6 or something, maybe 7. It doesn't look like I'll really have to rush, which will be nice. So yeah, well, let's keep this going and see how it goes. Back here, guys, we are standing on top of Pitcher Mountain. There's the fire tower. Not gonna go up there, kind of sketchy. Yes, behind me is Mount Monadnock. We've walked all that way. This is roughly the halfway point to the thruway, so the Greenway. So that's pretty dope. This is definitely the best view I've had since Monadnock-Sunapee. This is really beautiful. It's you can't really see, but if I turn around and go to the other side, you can vaguely make out the summit of Mount Sunapee. So we'll be there in about 2 days. Awesome. So 3 more miles to go. We'll be at our campsite. That'll bring us to like 19 miles for the day. Whew, man, looking forward to some rest. All right, let's do it. The next morning, day 3. Yeah, just got all set up, all packed up, ready to go. Just left the Foxbrook tent site where I spent last night. Heading into town, gonna go to the Washington General Store and hopefully find some Gatorade and some snacks and a sandwich. About 7 miles to go to that, and then I have 2 possible destinations. I can go to the Max Israel shelter, which would be a 12-mile day, or I could push another 5 miles to the Moose something or other shelter. I actually forget what it's called. That would be a 17-mile day, so comparable to yesterday. I guess we're just gonna take it, you know, a couple miles at a time, see how I'm feeling, and yeah, let's rock and roll. Made it. Lovewell Mountain. Big climb of the day. Took freaking forever. But yeah, not much of a view. Got about another mile or so to the campsite. Yeah, so about 12 mile day when all told. I think I just heard thunder. So yeah, I'm not gonna waste any time. I'm just gonna get out of here and get all my tent set up just in case it starts to rain. But yeah, good stuff. That stop at the general store was key. I feel like so much better than I did this morning. Well, anyway, off we go. All right, we have arrived at the Max Israel shelter. We are 38 miles into this hike and we have about 12 miles and change to go. About 5:30 now. I got here about a half hour ago. Really hustled from the top of Lovewell Mountain. I've been continuing to hear thunder in the distance, but no rain and still pretty sunny and looking nice here though. So yeah, just gonna kind of settle in and hopefully an easy 12 days tomorrow. Oh man, what a jaunt this has been. Boy, that lunch I got in town was so necessary. I felt like a totally new person after I left there. I'm sure the ibuprofen I took didn't hurt either. Oh man, don't ever leave home without vitamin I, especially if you're going on a 4-day backpacking trip. All right, well, anyway, gonna have some dinner and turn in for the night. Day 4, here we are, I'm in the tent. It's about 5:15 in the morning. I can hear some thunder in the distance, but the radar says that it should be dry until about 10:30ish. After which point it looks like my luck will run out and it's gonna rain. I'm about 12 miles from the car, so I'm just gonna haul ass right now. See if I can get to just go as far as I possibly can before it starts to rain on me. The last it's like mostly a consistent uphill the rest of the way, but nothing I shouldn't be able to handle. So. Just gonna kind of go for it and try to bang this thing out, see if I can minimize the amount of time I'm getting rained on. Well, off we go. Probably won't film as much, maybe a few good views if there are any, but we'll see how this goes. Holy wow, okay, so here's what just happened. So last filming about a half hour ago, I was in my tent, all comfortable, rain hadn't come. So, decided to pack up all my shit, get ready to go. And then literally the moment I basically have everything in the, the shelter just for safekeeping and start working on a tent, it starts to rain. So luckily I had the sense to move my tent into the shelter. And then, oh my God, the thunder. That was the scariest shit I've ever seen in my life. It was right on top of me. I literally had to just run over just into the woods and just assume the position. I swear to God, one of them just lightning and then bang. Wow. Oh my God. I hope that never happens again. That was the worst. Pardon my language. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do now, to be honest. I'm seriously contemplating bailing because there's more of these in the forecast and I'm not with thunderstorms today. If I have to, I could just come back 12 miles. I can do the rest of that day. Oh, Jesus. Don't think less of me if I have to bail. I mean, come on. My luck may have run out. I don't know. I'll give it a couple minutes to think about it. Next, I guess you'll find out what I decide next clip. Or, I don't know. Maybe the next clip will just me being back at the road crossing that's nearby, ready to finish it out later. Oh boy. Anyway, I'm gonna take a breath and compose myself here. What's up, guys? Mac here, and I'm back. An indeterminate number of days later, I've been able to wrangle a ride back to the place where I got off trail. Due to the severe weather, and forecast for today looks great. This is going to be the type of day you want to finish a through hike on, so I'll leave it up to you guys to decide whether or not this is a proper through hike or a section hike or whatever. I don't really care. I'm finishing the Monadnock-Sunapee Greenway today and I'm stoked. So yeah, anyway, so this is the direction I came from. This is the road I bailed on and I am going down yonder. So yeah, let's do this. On our way to Sunapee, and gonna be some sweet views waiting for us when we get there. So let's do it. Standing on the summit of Mount Sunapee, place I've probably been hundreds of times before. Never like this. Never seen it without the snow. Never gotten up here on foot. Kind of weird that I came the way I did. Actually, if I turn around, you can see where I came from. All those over there goes about 50 miles in some form or another, all the way down to Mount Monadnock, which is, I think I might still be able to see it. It's way too faint for you guys to see. 50 miles, man, that's wild. I mean, sure, whatever, you can throw an asterisk on it because I didn't all do it continuously, but it was, continuous footpath. Man, it was a hell of an adventure, I'll tell you that much. But yeah, so been at it for about 4, maybe 5 hours today. Probably it'll take me like another hour and a half to get down, and then that'll be that. So Monadnock-Sunapee Greenway, man, how about that? So yeah, off we go.